Take 4. This is my retro session that I'm going to be going through with the likes and dislikes show. We're going to be reviewing a game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. My favorite. I grew up on this console. This will not be like AVGN's reviews on old games. If you haven't seen any of his videos, check it out. I actually recorded a song with him. He uses on some of his videos. Dorothy Rain is his name. You'll check in his credits. Check him out right now after this video. Anywho, the game we're going to be reviewing is Earthbound. And as my buddy said, this isn't a basement. It's a highly sophisticated computer. And what I'm going to do to you is demonstrate the power of this computer. It's actually under this desk. Watch this. Yeah, that's gameplay from Earthbound. I said in my teaser, you can get this game for $5, which is absolute bullshit. The most you'll expect to pay off eBay is around $200, but you can get it for $100 to $150 in mint shape. The creators of this game are definitely stoners. A little bit too much LSD probably in the 65 to 80 era, those 15 years. How do I know this? Well, let's check out some battle. As you can see, the background is all kinds of cool waves. They're waves. And everyone is almost different. It's retarded how much. It's like you're tripping out. Stay off the shrooms. Stay off the shrooms. Stay off the LSD. Or the bad LSD. Anywho, you get into a fight, you get this pattern background. It's very text-based, old school. One of the best RPGs out for this console. You got your magic, which is called PSI. 4 characters. You get you're all kids, by the way. You get your starter character, you get a girl, you get a nerd, and you get a Chinaman or a Japanese man or a Korean man, or however you want to stereotype it. You start out in your house as one character. A meteorite crashes in the background. You go out and explore it, and if there's aliens comes out of it or some shit like that. So you spend the rest of the game fighting aliens and crazy snakes and, I don't know, crazy people in the town that are on like probably LSD. People coming at you with their purses, hitting you. It's RPG based, so it's alt, like I said, just basically text because it is an older console. I recommend this game. The graphics are great for its time. But like I said, you won't get this in a bin for $5. For the cartridge alone, you're looking at around $80. You start out on your way through the game. You'll learn that a guy named Gigas is the guy you're after. You'll eventually make your way there to him, using your nerd's father to create time machines and stuff to warp back in the past, which takes your brain out, goes into a robot, you're in some sort of strange world, LSD trip, and that's basically what the game is all about, one giant LSD trip. I think that's probably why it's so highly rated. Actually, it is a really good game, I enjoyed it. Text is funny in it. As you're reading people around the town and stuff, they always have something funny to say. Status effects between like sunstroke, poison, crying, homesick. I mean, these are status effects. You know, like Final Fantasy, where you get like, I don't know, you put shell on to stop stuff from taking the. You know, like in Final Fantasy, when you're, any of the Final Fantasies for that matter, you get your status effects to like name like really, really cool, like, not just poison, like, God, come on, think of something. You know, in Final Fantasy, where you get like poison and stuff, and you got these really cool names. Well, this one just simplifies it, such as Sunstroke, which takes 4 damage. If you get out of the battle and you don't carry your Sunstroke, you're going to take damage as you walk, which is really old school. You know, like in Final Fantasy, when you get like this crazy status element and you get all these really cool names, you're like, whoa, it's Final Fantasy, Fire Autos, cool names. This game is nothing like that. You get Sunstroke, Homesick. You know, in Final Fantasy, where you get like these crazy status elements put on you, mainly from that big plant. What's it called? Holy shit, my mind is blank. You know, in Final Fantasy, where you get all these crazy status elements put on you, they got these cool names. Well, in this game here, they don't have cool names. You walk in a desert for too long, you're getting Sunstroke. That means every step you take life. Then you're gonna have to go in and heal it. You ever been home for a while because you're a kid? You get homesick, you're in the middle of a big battle, and then all of a sudden, here comes up in a text when you're about to swing your sword. Your character cannot fight. He is homesick. Or your character can't fight. He is homesick, and your character cannot fight because he is homesick, or however they word it. So yeah, that's Earthbound. Pick it up if you can. I'll give you some more reviews and some more gameplay later on for the Super NES. Peace.